Have you ever wondered what it really costs to stay in the UK as an immigrant in 2025? Not just the rising rent or expensive groceries, but the invisible price, paid in sleepless nights, missed birthdays, broken families, and fading dreams. This isn't just a story about money. It's a story about survival, sacrifice, and silent suffering. And what you're about to hear might just make you rethink everything. When thousands of immigrants packed their bags and came to the UK, they came with dreams. Dreams of a better life, a safe home, a future for their children. But in 2025, those dreams are being crushed, quietly and painfully. A mother from Pakistan works double shifts as a cleaner, 6 days a week. Her husband, once an engineer back home, now delivers takeaways in the rain. They don't complain, they endure. Why? Because they still believe this struggle is worth it. But what they didn't realize is the hidden cost they're paying every single day. Let's talk about mental health. An immigrant father in London wakes up every morning before the sun. His first thought? How will I pay rent this month? Not because he's lazy, not because he isn't trying, but because in 2025, rents in the UK have soared 35%, and wages haven't kept up. He skips meals so his kids can eat. He smiles through tears on video calls with his parents back home. He tells them, "We're doing fine." But deep inside, he's breaking. This isn't just one man, it's millions. Imagine missing your child's first steps because you were working a night shift, or not being able to attend your father's funeral because you couldn't afford the flight. These are not just inconveniences. They're heartbreaks, quietly swallowed by immigrants who don't have the privilege to pause. In the UK, being an immigrant in 2025 means always being on edge. One unexpected bill, one visa delay, one missed deadline, and everything could fall apart. The emotional weight of living in uncertainty, year after year, leaves invisible scars. Let's face it, the UK system isn't made for immigrants to thrive easily. The immigration rules change constantly. Visas get delayed without explanation. Fees go up. Even families with kids born in the UK live in fear of deportation. And if you ever dare to complain, you're told, if you don't like it, go back. But going back isn't simple, because back home, there's no work, no security, and no future. And here in the UK, even if the path is painful, it's still a path forward. So you stay. You stay for your kids, you stay for hope. You stay and keep paying the hidden price. Now let's talk about loneliness. Many immigrants live in shared housing. 8, sometimes 10 people in one cramped house. There's no privacy, no quiet, just the constant noise of survival. You may see them laughing on social media or smiling at work, but you don't see the nights spent crying on a mattress in a corner of the room. They don't have time to grieve, to heal, or even to rest. Every minute is survival mode. Even social services are harder to access. Language barriers, long waiting lists, lack of trust, and above all, the fear. Fear that asking for help could jeopardize their status. So they suffer in silence. Depression goes untreated. Anxiety is ignored. And the world continues, unaware of the emotional toll it takes to simply exist in a system that never truly accepts you. For students, it's no better. International students pay triple the tuition of locals. They work long hours in cafes, delivery jobs, and cleaning shifts just to keep up with bills. Their visas depend on attendance, grades, and financial stability. One bad month and their dreams can end. They carry the pressure of their family's expectations and the constant fear of deportation. Imagine being 21 in a new country with no safety net and everything on the line. And then there's the issue of rights. Immigrants often don't know what they're entitled to or what protections they have. Some employers take advantage. Long shifts without breaks, late payments, verbal abuse. But they stay quiet because they're afraid. They're afraid of losing the little they've managed to build. But here's something most people don't talk about: identity crisis. Over time, many immigrants begin to feel like they don't fully belong anywhere. They are too foreign for the UK and too changed for their home country. Children grow up speaking English, thinking in English, but still face racism. Parents feel left behind. watching their kids become strangers in their own culture. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak, a feeling of not truly fitting in anywhere. And yet they continue, not because it's easy, but because they're building something, brick by brick, sacrifice by sacrifice. And while others may never see those scars, they carry them with pride. Despite all this, the immigrant spirit is resilient. There are families who, even after all the pain, still open their doors to others. There are fathers who teach their kids kindness, even when life has been cruel. There are mothers who cook meals and sing lullabies after 14-hour shifts. There are students who go from part-time cleaners to university graduates. There are entrepreneurs starting businesses in small flats. Change is happening, not because the system helps, but because immigrants refuse to give up. And that right there is the most beautiful part of this struggle. But make no mistake, the hidden cost remains. It's real, it's heavy, and it deserves to be seen. Because behind every successful immigrant is a story of unpaid debts, missed moments, and mountains of quiet pain. If you've ever wondered why someone stays in a country that constantly tests them, remember, it's not just about today, it's about tomorrow. It's about the hope that their children won't have to fight the same battles, that their story, however painful, might lead to someone else's freedom. So the next time you see an immigrant smiling at work, walking their child to school, or serving you your coffee, know that behind that smile is a story of strength, a strength that deserves respect. And if this story moved you, even just a little, then please like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring more untold stories to light because the truth matters, and some truths deserve to be heard.